In the modern game, most captains opt to bat first, but just every now and again you see a pitch like this where the bowlers can do plenty of damage. Bowling first could well be a good option.
Players making their way out. It's a great crowd in today with plenty of atmosphere around this ground. Plenty of wickets on offer and runs. Batters and bowlers are in the game, and there's some quality players in both teams. So I'm expecting an even contest. Let's see what happens. We're about to get underway and already the crowd is up and about. This is looking to be a great day of cricket.
Here we go. Coming in for the first ball.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Misses everything. Straight to the fielder. No. Terrible shot. Nearly gets the edge. Duffy with a great delivery there. Can't get that outside the ring field. A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. End of the over. 3 runs coming off it. Pakistan are 3 for none. Smith from the north end. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. A direct hit and this could be gone. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say?
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Couldn't get it through the field. Great shot, through the gap.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Cuts that off well in the infield. End of the over. Pakistan are 9 for 1. Perfectly timed. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Doesn't beat the infield. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Wow, that's missed the lot. Needs to be on target. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Got that away nicely. Duffy ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket. Smacks that away through the gap.
They picked the slower ball right away. Wasn't a bad delivery, but dispatched to the boundary with ease.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Was quick onto that in the infield.
Now that's a difficult shot to get right. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the covering fielder had no chance.
End of the over, and it's a good one for the bowling side, not letting the batters build any momentum.
4 down, ahead of the required rate at the moment, and just ticking the scoreboard over nicely.
Square cut, finds point, no run. what a shot. Lovely on drive, and there's little chance of anyone catching that.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Power and precision in that shot.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward and dispatches it to the boundary.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings.
That was another great delivery. Nice and short and just tucking up that batter. No more of that this over, unfortunately.
Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. End of the over, Pakistan a 37 for 1. Smith from the north end.
Well, that was just an awesome delivery. Whizzed past the batter, and the umpire says that's the first of 2.
Perfectly timed.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shots. Might look to go big again here.
Just opened the face of the bat really well. That's through the infield, and that'll be 4 more.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Onto that early, that could be 4.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Drilled that one away.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. How will the bowler respond?
Finds the fielder with that shot. 16 runs added there. Pakistan a 53 for 1.
So the fielders will push out now. They'll look to limit the boundaries and try to keep it to singles and 2s.
And that brings up the 50 partnership for these 2.
Goes over the top with that shot.
There's the drive down the ground. Cracking stroke.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. That's the over. Pakistan a 61 for 1.
They've done well. Sometimes after the power play, the run rate can drop a bit, but the batters have kept up the intent they had early on, and this run chase looks secure.
Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needed to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary.
A direct hit, and this could be gone. That's been smacked away. Fielders will not stop that one.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Power and precision in that shot.
That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
74 for 1.
Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
How easy was that? A pickup drive all the way for 6.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder?
And that brings up 50 runs for
A very professional innings this. Passes 50. I'll certainly be looking to push on.
Bracewell, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Great shot, through the gap.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing, out of the middle and raced to the boundary.
Onto that early, that could be 4.
That showed great skill and lovely timing. The boundary was the only place it was heading.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Beats the cover fielder. Nice shot. 27 runs added in that over. Pakistan, 101 for 1.
Showed good composure to wait on that slow ball and then find room to get the 4 runs. Just a fantastic shot.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the north end. Drilled that one away.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Perfectly timed.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with a plum.
It's been a great over so far. 2 boundaries from it. The runs are flowing very easily now. Oh, wow. That is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary. How will he reply?
Misses everything. No. Terrible shot. End of the over, and what a beauty it was. Say what you want about the bowling, but you still have to hit them. Majestic batting.
That's the power play finished, and it was an excellent one. They went really well in that 10 to 12 run and over area, and they're ahead of the required run rate. The captain would be very pleased with that start.
No point chasing that one. It is racing to the boundary.
Let it come to them. Got enough bat on it to send it down to the deep third boundary.
2 boundaries in a row. Time to focus. Back to line and length. Nearly gets the edge. Duffy with a great delivery there. Goes over the top with that shot.
Avoided the fielders. 1 bounce and 4. Fantastic shots.
Brilliant. That'll take some catching.
Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Late cut, straight to the fielder. A direct hit and this could be gone. 19 runs added there. Pakistan are 134 for 1.
The batters have left a clutch of 4s and 6s in the scorecard. They're powering this team to victory.
Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
The delivery was poor. Still needed to be put away though, and what a lovely shot to get the boundary.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. That was a lovely punch down the ground. It's in the gap, and there should be a few on offer here, maybe 3.
That is a difficult shot to get right. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the boundary fielder had no chance. Top class innings, been playing very nicely out there and brings up the half century.
Great shot, just square of backward point. That might just make it.
What a lovely shot, and it flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling.
Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive. Sears into the attack now from the south end. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Sweetly hit down the ground. They'll be hard pressed to stop it.
Well, that was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Onto that early, that could be 4.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump. That'll force a mistake. Wow, that's missed a lot. Oh, too good. That is huge.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move. Lovely bit of batting. The century comes up, and really that has been a well-controlled innings. Hasn't given the bowlers much of a chance, that's for sure. 6 lost ball. How will the bowler reply?
Couldn't get it through the field. Cut away and through the gap. Lovely shot. Might be 4.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Needs a direct hit. That's out. Oh, simple run out.
At long last, they have the wicket. Could so easily have been a game-changing innings, but all the same, it's been fabulous to watch.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. We'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball, though. Great shot. Just stepped inside the line and flick of the wrist, and that'll run out to the boundary.
Flashed away and got it well enough to find the boundary.
End of the over, 10 off it. Pakistan are 173 for 2.
No stone being left unturned by the batters. This will be a massive score.
Picked up 4 with a lovely shot off the front foot.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Well, that was just an awesome delivery. It whizzed past the batsman, and the umpire says that's the first of 2.
Bang, sent back over the bowler's head. Mid-off and mid-on can only watch as that ball sails into the crowd.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Oh, what a shot. Absolutely drilled over point, if you don't mind. And that'll be 6. Rode the bounce beautifully for that shot.
That ball's been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is ridiculous.
Shot. Finds the gap with that one.
Came forward onto the front foot and eased it away to the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
Might look to go big again here.
Nice shot. It's straight to gully. A direct hit and this could be gone. Too full. Punch back down the ground. It could be 4.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Can't get that outside the ring field. Beats the cover fielder. Nice shot.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
End of the over. 10 runs from it. Pakistan are 210 for 2.
Well, these middle overs have just been a constant bombardment of boundaries. The fielding captains tried everything, but nothing has worked.
Goes over the top with that shot.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary.
Doesn't beat the infield. There's a chance if it hits. Oh, great run out. That's out.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Solid shot. That's going for 4.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Perfectly timed.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Smash down the pitch. Oh, but it collects the bowler's stumps. They should get through for a cheeky single, but it's unlucky. Probably would have been a boundary. Could that be out? Looks like it.
It's another wicket, the 4th now. Sometimes you've just got to accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. That looks gone.
starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Brilliant diving stop. Ashraf, ready to face their first ball, really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. That's going a long way. What a shot.
Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened.
End of the over, a big one. 11 runs coming from it. Pakistan, a 234 for 5.
It's been a monumental run chase. Nothing has stopped them from conquering this mountain of a total.
And crunch down the wicket. Oh no, it hits the stumps. That would have been 4 otherwise.
Can he get the run for 150?
Timed through the vacant point position, racing to the boundary.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection. Well, this innings is just getting better and better. 150 now. Wonderful cricket. Stunning knock.
Beats the field with a great shot.
Got it away for 4. Backward of point very nicely.
The shots are certainly being played at the moment. Some good batting mixed in with a little bit of good fortune. 2 boundaries in 2 balls. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Nine runs added there. Pakistan, a 243 for 5.
Well, that was a perfect example of sustained power hitting. What a finish that was.
Tries to flick it past backward square, but that'll be an easy catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
That's a long way to walk out there, just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Gets that away.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Bracewell, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Beats the cover fielder. Nice shot.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
2 boundaries in a row. Time to focus. Back to line and length. Wasim, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
That was a mighty win. Really just too easy to score runs and chase down that total with time to spare. A great all-round performance.
Well, there was only one team really in it today. An exceptional display that saw a very easy win. That's all from us in the commentary box. Hope to see you again